Right, hello and welcome back to the Scunthorpe career mode. And now before we go any further, we do this every time. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Now I mentioned it quickly in the rebuild there a few days ago, but I want to mention it properly now because now I've actually had time to process it. I was in the middle of doing that. I was in the middle of work and whatever, but what an amazing achievement. And I can't thank you guys who watch the videos enough. That is literally who I'm thanking, is all of you for subscribing to the channel over the course of a year and a bit. It was literally the day after my birthday it happened, so that was absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank you all enough so much. If you want a 1,000 subscriber special, let me know what you want it to be. Do you want it to be a Q&A? Do you want it to be a look back at all the career modes I've done? What would you like it to be? Let me know in the comments, please. So anything you would think of that you want to see, let me know. And I'll get to work on that when I get a chance. But for now, it is time to get back to this career mode. And first up then, we've got Crawley at home in the FA Cup. Now this is a competition, like, I obviously don't expect to win. Realistically, we're only going to be next couple of rounds, but I would like to get past Crawley, of course. We try an absolute mountain of crosses in this game, and for some reason we just can't put it in. Even Crawley are trying that sort of thing. Luckily, we get very close in the 56th minute. That's one of the best saves I've ever seen from the AI keeper, and in the end the deadlock is broken by Van Veen on the hour mark with the ball through, and finally on 72 minutes Caliafori puts one in and Van Veen gets his second, and we move on to Leyton Orient in the league. Now this one, realistically, Howard here should do better. He should be saving that, and then Issa gets through, and it's not bad, but we're behind at the break and getting into an hour mark. Somehow we don't concede there. A little bit dodgy. Lower Doyce should score here as well as Leyton Orient come through, and finally right towards the end McAtee gets us what we believe is our equaliser until a penalty is conceded in the last few minutes. It was a bit soft if you ask me, but Angol there misses it. Great save from Howard, redeems from the first goal, but the corner was taken, it's come out, and defence, we've just absolutely capitulated. Angol in, finishes it off, and Leyton Orient win that game 2-1 with 5 minutes of added time gone. Unbelievable. Into Oldham then, McAtee, Van Veen, some good football, but that was all there was in the first half. Lower Doyce luckily puts us ahead. What a boring game that was to play. We win 1-0. Moving straight then to Cheltenham Town. Now they put a decent ball in here. It's a good save from Watson in the goal, and he looks like he should be our first choice keeper going forward. Although there is a bit suspect, as is Badi, but what can you do? Cheltenham take a 1-0 lead, and then they've sat down 2 of our defenders, but Watson makes a good save. Spence coming forward, it falls to Hallam, he takes a shot, and that's the best effort realistically we had all game. A ball in, good save from Watson, but O'Malley decides he's not going to jump for that one. Cheltenham get themselves a second. We come through, Hallam gets a turn, nothing, absolutely nothing for us in that game, and Cheltenham wins 2-0. On to Forest Green at home. These are our promotion rivals, and Gilead there starts us off well, but with 18 minutes gone, they get themselves back into it, and it's pretty even. But just 2 minutes later, Matt scores to make it 1-0 Forest Green. Now what we need is a response, but this is not the sort of response we need. McGay diving in, takes out a man. Matt up the penalty. Brilliant penalty into the corner. There was no saving that from Howard. And then in the second half, we just want to be a bit better. But then again, McGay makes a rash challenge. Forest Green get their second penalty. And this one also goes in the corner for 3-0 just after half-time. And they make it a fourth in the end. Game is done. Forest Green win that one. We're on to Port Vale then. Now they put an early ball in, but it's a good save from Watson here out for a corner. Walker Rice puts in a good ball, and Hallam finishes it off to make it 1-0 after half an hour. And then Walker Rice again gets space, puts in another good ball, and this time Ryan Loft finishes it off for 2-0. Spence comes through and makes it 3, and surely that game's wrapped up. But with 20 minutes to go, Port Vale bring themselves back into it with 1. Surely they're not going to get another. Well, absolutely, of course they are, because Onisiere doesn't get anywhere near it. And with literally no time left once again, I don't know what happened there. Onisiere has to be dropped for the next game because he's made a couple of mistakes. As we move into our youth academy, it's Filip Chekhov from Bulgaria. He comes in, he's the only one, so we move on to Portsmouth in the FA Cup. Now this is one I'm not expecting to win, but Issa does well quite early on, and then Portsmouth show that they are a League One side. That's a good save from Howard this time though. Then Issa gets space, he puts a decent ball in, but it's headed out quite easy. It falls to our centre back Taft, to Max one in the bottom corner from the edge of the box. You'd love to see that. And then I believe a penalty is given here for this challenge by the centre back on Jarvis. Don't know why, but Gilead steps up, tucks it away in the corner for 2-0 against Pompey. I love that. And then we're going to go into the final game, and here I'm showing you the team because I'm moving it to a 5-back. Our defence just isn't good enough, so against Bolton, I've gone 5 at the back, and straight away I put Issa up front. He converts to make it 1-0 after 5 minutes, which isn't that bad. And then Bolton were just resorting to speculative efforts from that. The free kick was never going in. It's a good save from Watson there. And quite frankly, it was quite good until the hour mark when we were just cut open that one time. They get themselves a goal, but I felt that the 5 at the back was definitely better. Jarvis had a chance to win us the game, but either way, 5 at the back was much better. We'll move with that. So then, as you've seen from those highlights, and as you can see here in the calendar, we are on an absolutely shocking run of form. You can see there we've got Leyton Orient straight away, Salford, Bolton and Carlisle in this episode, and we're on a terrible run of form defensively, so I'm thinking of experimenting with the 5 at the back. And this is how that 5 at the back then looks as against Leyton Orient. I am keeping Issa up top with Van Veen. Obviously, unfortunately, that means Gilliard does drop out as he is a right mid, but we could make him a centre mid and hopefully play him in CDM. But I'm basically going out not to concede. We need to not concede some goals, and if we get chances on the break, then great. But for now, let's get into this game. An evening game here then against Leyton Orient at home. Now, as you saw in the highlights, I was trying that 5 at the back against Bolton. That ended 1-1, so we were a bit more solid, so hopefully that can transfer into this game as well, and maybe even we get a win. Ball then is with Lower Doyce. Now he's going to be really my main option for driving players forward. McAtee out to Van Veen. Can we find McAtee again? Drops it to Lower Doyce. Gets it on his left foot. From distance, it's not gone anywhere, but Issa now puts it in the bottom corner. 9 minutes in. We start strong. Jesus, I did not expect that at all. Issa scores. We're 1 up. 5 at the back so far is working. Kerry now has got space, but that's about as much space as he's going to get really, and he has to go back because there's so many players behind the ball for us. This is the only time we're really going to get caught. He's on the counter, and Leyton Orient sick that one just wide. Terrible pass out of the back there, and Dooley's been given the ball by McGay. He's skipped past him then as well. Over comes Taft. He skipped past him too. McGay with a second chance, hasn't got there. Howard's made a good save. Ball back in and out by Taft. Abrahams now. We need to be able to get there. Someone stepped out of position. I think it's Caliafori. Lower Doyce not getting a foot on it. But in the end, on the series, he does. And there goes the half-time whistle as Leyton Orient are coming forward down the corner. But we are suffocating them with the 5. They've got nowhere to go. They can't pass through us. And they haven't got enough to get round us. So we're doing alright so far. Tise with a bit of room. But there's a centre-back there. It's actually made a good pass. But we've managed to get there in the end. We just suffocate them out and we get away. McAtee now with a little bit of room. Van Veen is making a little bit of space for himself. Good first touch, a good second, but a good save by the goalkeeper. If Issa gets running, we can find him. I've actually found Caliafori. That's a great ball. First time. Great ball over. McAtee. Oh, what a save. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just a long ball forward of Van Veen's found Caliafori. He goes inside for Issa. That was a lovely first time pass. Issa cuts inside and his right arse. Another good save. Not long left now. Surely the ref should be blowing his whistle. There it goes. And it's a 1-0 win. We had chances to make that more. But my best thing about that is the clean sheet. Because that was the 5 at the back worked perfectly. Leyton Orient didn't have enough to break us down. So the 5 at the back will stay for now, I think, until we get caught out by it. And now here we go with the top of the table clash against Salford. We're still going to run this 5 at the back. Be difficult to break down, but of course Salford are going to be better going forward than Leyton Orient, so it's not going to be easy. I've had to change a few personnel as well. We've got a few tired legs, so let's just hope for the best. It's raining. I'm actually pretty sure it's Christmas Eve, so it's not the best weather in the world, but Merry Christmas everyone. Hopefully Scunthorpe boys can give us a present by winning. Lower Doyce getting the ball, making a good turn and finding McAtee. He's going to find Van Veen, let the ball run. A couple of touches before his strike. It's an early sighter at the very least. He's got the pace on Turnbull surely, but now he's been pushed a little bit wide. Ball over the top. Lower Doyce has won it. Oh, the header just wide. If he brought it down, maybe he would have had a better chance. Lower Doyce now coming forward. Van Veen's on an option. One touch. Second one surely into the top corner, and 20 minutes in. We had a little bit of a shaky start, but after 10 minutes we've grown into it and we've taken the lead. This 5 is really working. They're in behind our fullbacks here. Howard's been caught forward attacking. Ball in the box and he's free. Howard comes out and Andrade skies his header from 4 yards away. He has to put this away. Howard does well probably to put him off, but that's a glaring miss. And there's McAtee going again. He's just about reached him. McAtee, great little feet. Oh, that's beautiful feet from McAtee. He must finish it, and he does. And we are 2-0 up against Salford. That was brilliant close control from McAtee there, riding a couple of challenges and the composure to put the ball in the net. Love to see it. Enough time for Salford to go forward at the end of this half. Not when McGay steps through really well. How to clear, and the ref blows for the half-time whistle. We've been good. Solid at the back. They had one opportunity that they definitely should have scored, but other than that, it's been all us. We've got 2 goals, and we're going to win, I think. Look at them standing off us now. They were pressing in the first half, and we absolutely ripped them apart. We haven't managed to get through there, but we were close. A lucky bounce has given them a bit of space here now, but McGay's done excellently there to press Henderson and O'Malley to cut it out. Henderson now, he's been their threat, but we've managed him really well. We've just about got it away once again. Defenders doing great jobs. 15 minutes left. We may not have scored this half, but I think we've even looked even more impressive, especially in defence. And now we're going to go around with Van Veen. It's the one touch. Issa to lower Doyce. Go on then, finish it, Enzo. Oh yes, what was I saying? Even more impressive in this half. Capped off with the 3rd goal. And that's 3 points done. With 2 minutes to go, Van Veen's got the ball out here. Can we find McAtee? Yes, Lower Doyce has gone again. Enzo on the other foot this time, being blocked. It's going to fall for Howe. Pulls it back. McAtee. Oh, terrible. And there you have it. The whistle goes. Referee ends the game. A 3-goal, 5-star performance from everyone. Defenders, especially those 3 centre-backs, were absolutely amazing. Going forward then, clinical. Easy 3 points against a title rival. But look, off the back of that amazing result against Salford, I've got full confidence against Bolton here, where we actually first tried the 5 at the back. The only problem is a couple of our players are a little bit tired at the back, and we've had to rotate most of the 11. But I've still got some confidence in these boys. My confidence is up, so let's go and do it. Here we are then at the, what is it, Reebok Arena. Reebok Arena was what it was for me. I think it's now the University of Bolton Stadium. I don't know anymore. It's not even real in FIFA anymore. So let's just hope we can get a win here against a decent Bolton side, to be fair. Some good early pressing from Jarvis there. Wins him the ball back. He goes into Loft. Can we get onto Loft's right foot? The ball's broken, but not enough for us. It's close, it's a good start. But John has absolutely just rinsed Clark for pace there. McGay comes out and gets a good block though. An advantage of having 3 at the back is one centre-back can step out and do that. McGay stepping out of defence, doing well once again. With the fact that we've rotated players, we have lost a little bit of quality going forward, meaning we're not creating as many chances. Not long left. I don't know if the ref's going to give me the time to go here, but Karakan has absolutely skipped past the pass. Oh, you're kidding me. Past the challenge, I meant. The ref had let me go there. He'd done really well. It's unfortunate. We haven't created much in this half, and that's been our problem. We need to fix that in the second. Boyer with the ball there, but McGay's looking to get back with Darcy. He's not managed it. It's a good save from Watson. Karakan on the edge. Finds Spence. Good touch. He's beaten a few. Oh, there's no one in the box for him to pass to, though. Allen now. Surely to Jarvis there. Can he roll his centre-back? Oh, that's brilliant from Jarvis. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, that roll deserved a goal. Politic is free. That's a great ball to the back post, and Clark's not got there. Luckily, Afolayan just misses the target completely. It's the same again as what happened at Salford. Clear chance at goal, and he just missed it. Easton now carrying the ball forward as he's come on, as has Issa. Hopefully, there's going to be enough of a chance. Hallam now keeping it away from the defender, takes the strike, and it's a good save. Substitutions already making a difference, and here's one of them beasting on the ball. Jarvis to win the header. Oh, and he's so close from the corner. As we go into added time, I'm thinking about it. We have definitely done enough to win this game today, especially in this second half. On a racer with a good challenge there, and we'll get the ball away. Is there time then for one final attack? Referee, I'm going through. He's going to blow the whistle soon now, I reckon. That last attack there just wasn't good enough at all. Ref blows the whistle, but overall, we probably did enough to get ourselves a goal. We're defending resolutely as per, but it's another draw against Bolton. Right, so we seem to have got the defending down to a T. We've stopped conceding as many goals, which is great. Now it's just putting the ball in the goal. We struggled against Bolton there. We've got the other lads out now. Hopefully, against another team up near the top of the table in Carlisle, we can get 3 more points. Last game of 2020 then for Scunthorpe as we play Carlisle under the lights of the Sands Venue Stadium. We need 3 points to keep in touch with the teams that are above us. I'll let you know on that secret, and keep away from the teams that are below us. So we've got to play well here. Centre back Taft, steaming through. Let the ball go, let it go. Oh, nearly. What a great start from him. In a cagey opening 15 minutes, no one really giving anyone a bit of space to make a good pass or anything. Passes have been going astray just like that. Here come Carlisle then. Coyote, McGay's not got there, but Taft's in the way. We get it out. What a terrible clearance from him. Torre now, Taft, great challenge. Van Veen, come on, play him. It's McAtee. McDonald's coming over. There's Issa on the break from that tough challenge. Issa scores! And 26 minutes in, someone finally committed from Carlisle. It gave us some space and we've scored from it. It's 1-0. Gilead looking out wide to Howe. That's good football. Come on then. Get in the box, boys. He's going to chip it in. Oh, Howe, go down. There was a foul on you there. McAtee in space. Issa's gone again. This is good. He's past Barnes. Back to Enzo Lower-Doyce. He's just there for a first-time strike, a block from the defender. McAtee's just got acres to run here. Van Veen's made space with a good angled run. A first touch and a strike from Kevin Van Veen. Maybe he should have passed that one. And there goes the half-time whistle after a clearance from the Carlisle keeper. It's good. It's been tight and cagey. They're not playing 5 at the back, but it feels like they are. We managed to get in a couple of times. We've got ourselves one. We'll go for another. Oh, straight away, he's nipped in. Oh my God, he's nipped right in. Oh, Ado Issa, finish it off, mate. Oh, how have you missed? Oh my God, what a start to the second half. Good ball over the top. Targe, you're going to have to get there. Oh, brilliant. Well done. McAtee looking for Lower-Doyce. He's got space here. Issa's going. Issa's faster than the Hayden at the back. Ado Issa, this time on your left. Off the post. Oh, whoa. Jesus Christ, that clearance nearly goes into goal as well. 20 minutes to go. A lot of our players caught forward. McGay then, oh, what a good block. He's been great at that today. Lower-Doyce is once again in space, and look at the acres of room O'Malley's got. Can he find Van Veen in the box? Yes, he can, but that is a top draw save from the Carlisle keeper. This is a great header. He's won the ball so well, off the foot and over the bar. Wow. Carlisle haven't got time to get that ball forward because we're pressing quite high at the moment just to keep him here. Referee, do me a favour. Blow your whistle. Great result that is against Carlisle. We maybe deserve to get more out of that game. Not more as in points-wise, but more goals. Because we're actually having trouble putting the ball in the back of the net now. But still, fantastic result. And it's 3 more points. And yes, of course, now it is time for player of the episode. And if I'm honest, it could have gone to either of my 4 centre-backs I have at the club. But I am going to give it to Harrison McGay, purely because I felt he stood out with the important challenges and progressive pressing, winning the ball back and starting counters more than the other ones. But the other 3 all played fantastically as well. Absolutely brilliant players, so they are. In the 5 at the back, it's working unreal. Unbelievable stuff. We've kept clean sheets now. I'm really, really pleased with it. We just need to put the ball in the goal and hopefully we can stay pushing towards top of the table. So we'll see where we are now. So, as you can see, we're in 3rd, purely because this title race is getting unbelievably close. It's already coming down to goal difference and we are just that bit behind. You can see what I mean. We're the best defensive team, but in the top, how many? In the top 16 teams. There's only we've scored the least. It's unbelievable. In the top 16 teams, we've scored the least. So we need a striker. Unfortunately, I've got no funds whatsoever. So suggest some for me to buy next season. And hopefully their League 1 ability level, because quite frankly I've got absolutely no money, no wages, no nothing. But I am happy to have an 8-point gap ahead of the playoffs. It should mean automatically we will go up. Whether we win the league or whether we go up in one of the automatic places, I don't know, but we should be playing League 1 football next year as we're around halfway through now. I was already going down before, but we will go down to have a proper look, and it is Harrogate and Crawley that are at the bottom at the moment. But quite frankly, all we care about is trying to win this title. So, I'm going to leave this one here today. I hope you have enjoyed it. As I said at the start, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. It really means so much to me. If you have any ideas for a 1,000 subscriber special, please put them in the comments and I'll try and incorporate it as much as I can. If you haven't already, if you're new and you've watched through this far, please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. We're pushing for 2,000 now, which is mad for me to say, but I really am so pleased. Again, like the video if you haven't already. That would really help me out as well. And I will see you all in the next one.